team, the way they've been playing on defense especially. But, when you go on the road, you can't have the penalties that we had today and you can't give up the rush yards we had today. That's got to get corrected. But at the same time, I make no apologies for winning a tough road game. I thought the guys grinded it out. I thought they hit the reset button, refocused, and eliminated all the distractions that we needed to eliminate to come in and win this game today. So I was proud of them for that.
When did you first look up at the scores today? And I know you're very big on knowing where you're at. Was that something you were paying attention to at all?
What scores?
The Titans game.
I have no idea what the Titans are doing. I just walked off the field with the Jets, so I have no idea. But as soon as I get in the locker room, I'll go check them out. You got something for me? You got some news for me?
We got 45 seconds left in that one.
Think you'll be all right for one more week.
Oh, you're good.
Good.
The Titans just lost.
Okay, good.
So you're left.
Good.
You like that. It goes into week 17 and you still have something to play for in your first season. That has to say something about the job you've done.
What's that?
Has to say something about the job you've done, that you're going into week 17 and you still have something to play for at the end of it, considering where you were.
Yeah, I mean that was our goal. Our goal all along was to play meaningful football in December, and we've had that chance to do that. So I take my hat off to our coaching staff, the players. They all hung in there. They put up with me, and so we got a lot to play for next week.
Gordon got to 1,000 yards for the first time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a fellow running back, what does that mean for him to be able to accomplish that?
Well, really it just means that durability, consistency, showing up every week. And, I mean, that's a little over 65 yards a game, something like that. And so that's kind of what it tells me, is that he's available. He's consistent.
Has he been getting better during these last 3 or 4 games in terms of his running and just being a little more consistent, as you said?
Yeah, December, he's definitely picked up his game. I mean, I think he's getting stronger when some people are getting weaker. He loves the cold weather. I know that. So, he's looked good this month.
What did the Raiders at StubHub New Year's Eve? Obviously, there's going to be a lot of Raiders fans. How do you look at that last game with the kind of environment that you might face?
I don't look at that game any different than any other one. Like I said, they all been important for us, and especially the one last week and today was like a playoff game for us. So we'll approach this game the same way. We'll get ready to play the Raiders, and we'll give my best shot.
Anthony, what did Antonio show you today?
Well, he showed me what he's always done. He stepped up. With Hunter being out, Antonio just stepped in and just did what he's always done. He's very dependable, reliable. He's a Hall of Famer for a reason.
How's Melvin's ankle? Is that anything serious?
Not sure yet. I know he limped off the field at the end, but really haven't talked with the trainers yet, so I'm not sure.
How about Adrian Phillips?
He didn't go. He didn't come back. So and he was kind of nursing that ankle from last week. So probably be day by day with him as well.
Same ankle, same injury.
Same ankle, same injury. Yeah.
You mentioned the penalties. A lot of them seem to happen on special teams today.
I think 5 of them happened on special teams today, and that will get you beat on the road. Penalties and rush yards on the road will get you beat. And so if we're fortunate enough to continue this season after next week, that's something that we have to get corrected before we go into next week's game.
What do you think's contributed to that? Because that's been something kind of over the course of the season that's shown up a lot.
Guys don't try to make those penalties. They're trying to make plays. They're trying to make blocks. They're trying to, do a lot of things. But I think we just have to play a little smarter and just have more awareness, especially with our young players.
You saw Nick obviously handle kickoffs well, but missed a kick today. What did you think of how he played?
He kicked the ball off well. He did miss that field goal pretty bad. I'm not sure if he got tipped or what, but we like to hit them all.
What happened on the onside kick?
We were caught off guard. We were always looking for onside kick with our linemen, but our front guys, he showed that he actually gave it away that he was onside kicking, and we didn't adjust very well.
Keenan being in on the prevent defense, is that a package that you've had all season?
Yes, it is. We want to put a tall guy back there that can jump, and Keenan showed why he's back there. Now, we don't want him necessarily returning it, but, that's Keenan.
You had 2 rookies there on the left side. How'd they do?
I got to watch the tape, before I can, talk about how they play, but I think they held up fine, though.
Did you talk to the team assuming that you were still, in the playoff race?
Not really. We just talked about this grind today, how hard this game was today and how hard we made this game today, and just getting ready for the next one because we got to take care of our business or it really doesn't matter.
How has this team over the course of your handled kind of the mistakes in victory? Has this team grown from those types of things? Have they learned lessons, do you feel like?
You know, you like to think we've grown from those type of mistakes, but at the end of the season, you know, like we talk about, it is a grind, you know, and this is when teams lose focus. This is when teams are hurt more. This is when teams are tired of going through the tedious process. And I think this is, if you have awareness of that, this is an opportunity for you to separate yourself from the teams that are doing that. And I think we were trending in the right direction, but last couple of weeks, the penalties have gone up a little bit. So we got to take a hard look at that and see why.
You mentioned the rushing defense. I think they were able to break a couple really big plays, but other than that, it was pretty stout. What did you kind of think of the interior of the defense? Was that where the issues were? Because obviously that's where you guys have been hurt.
Yeah, I mean, Bilal Powell made a couple of good cuts, and but we should have been there. We should have been in a better position. It just can't happen. You can't give up that many rushing yards in a playoff-type game.
Joey had the roughing the passer penalty that moved him into the red zone. What did you think of that call?
Well, initially I thought it was a targeting, but they told me it was the driving to the ground. So I think that's something that you know, Joey's going to have to learn from that. You know, we are trying to protect the quarterbacks in our league, and you can sack them, but you can't just drive them into the ground. And you know, it's easier said than done, but you know, it's something we have to learn from.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay.